Hey everybody, how's it going? Mike Filippello here, live in my kitchen. I usually do this in my living room, but today I'm in my kitchen because I wanted the light to be better. So you're probably thinking, geez, he hasn't made a video in a long time. No, I haven't. I've been really busy, and in some ways, I think I have kind of given up on my YouTube career, but in some ways, I haven't. It's just that it's kind of hard. I work full time as probably everybody else does. It's just a matter of where you put your energy, where you put your time, and where you put your, what are you doing when you're not doing this or you're not doing that. So for me, um, my mind is just always crazy doing so many other things. I work full time, as a lot of people do, and when I get out of work, I come home and I have dinner, I walk the dog, and then at night I try to paint or work on a project that I've got ongoing, and these days I've got a lot. Um, so I'll bring you up to speed a little bit as to where I am and what's going on. Okay, so you may know or you may not know that I write children's books. And I've got 2 children's books that are out. I'm going to tell you a little story about both of them. Okay, this is Miratambo Moonsong. This was published. It's my brand new book. It was published on June 29th, 2024. This is its second version. This book was initially published on in 2004. So 20 years ago, it was published for the very first time. The publishing company went out of business, and they didn't finish the contract. With a lot of authors were left out in the cold, and they kind of outpriced the books. So I was very lucky to find a brand new publisher, and they published my beautiful new book for me, and I love it. I think I did all new illustrations. The book is called Miratambo Moonsong. It's a little different in that when you read it, instead of reading it normal, you read it like this. You see that? Instead of reading it like this, you read it like this. So, and it gives you a nice wide version of all the illustrations. And I'm very happy with it. It's a beautiful book. I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to create all new artwork for it, and I'm very happy. I'm very excited to have this book out. This book means a lot to me, and so I'm gonna put a link in there. This goes to Amazon. This link will take you to Amazon, where the book is available for sale. You can buy it as a hardcover. This one here is a soft cover. You can buy a hardcover, soft cover, or an ebook, and it's available on Amazon. And it's a great book to have, and I am very happy to have it out there again. It means just so much to me, because not only is it just, and there's the back, and that's me. That's what I look like. Well, this is what I look like, but that's what I look like in the picture. Okay. So, regarding Miratambo Moonsong, I also want to tell you something else. There are 2 other books that are going to be coming that are follow-up books to this one. The next book is called In a Place Called Barren-Tippany, which is part 2 of the story about the clock. And then there's a third story called Sweet Dreams from Corn Popple Cozy, and that's part 3 of the book. So stay tuned for those, because they are. I'm working on Barren-Tippany right now. I'm doing all new artwork for that one, and I'm very excited about having the opportunity to put that one together, and it's got to go through the process again. And I'm hoping to work with the same publisher. We'll see what happens. They've been very, just very supportive and wonderful, and I really appreciate that. And I'm hoping to keep a relationship going with them. Now comes another book that I've had out. Now this is a little bit of a different story. This is my Christmas book, okay? This is The House of Top Hat Remembers, A Journey Through Christmas, okay? Yeah, I didn't do myself any favors on the title, but it is what it is. The House of Top Hat Remembers, A Journey Through Christmas. This is available also on Amazon. It's also available on KDP, which is Amazon's sister publishing channel or website or whatever you want to call it. But they're both available on, this is available on Amazon as well. So here's the story with this one. This book, this is was published. I published it myself in 2017, and I've been doing some things with it, trying to get it released through KDP, which means that it has, that it'll have a broader audience. I guess, for lack of a better term, it'll have a broader audience. So I'm hoping that will do. Now, the story about this book is, you see this little guy right here? That's his Zinkle Winkle. Okay? You've seen him before. Check out my other videos. He's right there. That's the Zinkle Winkle. A Zinkle Winkle, that little character, he's on his way home, and he gets lost in a blizzard. Okay? When he gets lost in a blizzard, the wind blows him to another sky, and he winds up on Earth on Christmas Eve. And as we all know, Christmas Eve is the most magical night of the year. So he runs into, his little car crashes, his little whirling wheel bubble crashes. Okay, his little car. So he crashes, and he doesn't get hurt or anything, so it's okay. But his little vehicle, his little whirling wheel bubble doesn't work anymore. So he comes across an old magician's top hat, and the top hat says, "You know what? This couldn't be any better. You landed on the most magical night of the year, and because it's a magical night, I get to be magical too. I can show you what Christmas is." So he's an old magician's top hat. So he gets inside. So the little guy gets inside, and they go off, and the top hat shows him what Christmas is, and it's a great story. And they go across, and they see all the things that are Christmas. They see the lights and the trees and the people gathered at home with the food, and they run into Santa Claus. And then by the time they get back to Twinkle Winkle, the top hat becomes a national hero, because the two connected. And it's a great story, and I'm thrilled to have this book out there. It's called The House of Top Hat Remembers, A Journey Through Christmas. Both books, Miratambo Moonsong and this book, are available on Amazon, and I hope you'll stop by, and I hope you'll have a look. I'm going to post links in the bio, and I'm going to try to make more videos. And I know I say this all the time, I got to make a video about this, video about that. But this is really where I spend my time. I'm also doing art. I've got paintings that I've started, paintings that I want to finish, paintings that, I have so many different projects going on, and sometimes it's hard to bring it all in and put it all together. But I love being an artist, and I love writing my books. And I just the books are the quintessential dream for me. So I hope you'll stop by Amazon, have a look, maybe buy yourself a copy. Buy a copy for your kid, or for a niece or a nephew, or your grandchildren. Start a new tradition by reading a different book this Christmas Eve. Because it really is about the magic of Christmas. And Miratambo Moonsong is a great story. It's about the clock that gets hit by a bolt of lightning. There's a little boy who's a baron. He sees the clock get hit, He sends a comet to the clock. It's a great story. It's unique. And I'm happy to be the one to tell these stories. I'm happy to have this dream. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video today. Stay tuned. I'll post another one. I'll try to do it sooner than later. I appreciate your time, and have a great day and stay safe, and thanks again for watching. Peace. And pasta vazul. You remember that one? We'll talk about that one another time. Pasta vazul. Thanks for watching. Take care.